Join me for part 2 of my luxurious getaway aboard the Celebrity Beyond. Days were filled with spa time, shopping in St. Martin, world-class shows, and incredible dining. And to top it all off, I celebrated my birthday in total style. This is luxury redefined. As we wake up and step out of our bedroom, we find a small surprise waiting outside of our cabin door, a little box filled with chocolate-covered almonds and praline walnuts from Eden. Just another one of those thoughtful touches. We make our way to the back of the ship for breakfast at the Ocean View Cafe, an upscale marketplace-style buffet with stations for just about everything. Fresh bread, pastries, muffins, croissants, sliced meats, cheeses, and all the classics: eggs, sausage, hash browns, potatoes. And for anyone with a sweet tooth, yes, even dessert in the morning. At the far end, there's a pizza station we couldn't resist. Fresh pizza and calzones, baked from late morning until 1 a.m. By the time we finish, we're gliding into San Juan, Puerto Rico, a view no picture could ever really capture. Docked nearby is a familiar ship, maybe a little too familiar. We're starting to think she's following us. We decide to sit this port out and enjoy the quiet. Honestly, the destination isn't the island today. The pool almost empty. A pianist plays soft island rhythms over the pool deck. Before we know it, it's dinner time. Tonight at Fine Cut Steakhouse, just above the Martini Bar. It's a specialty restaurant with a small upcharge unless you've gotten the dining package. There are even premium selections available for an additional charge. Perfect if you're craving a more elevated steakhouse experience. I start with a baby arugula salad, then sides of tater tots, smoked bacon, mac and cheese, sautéed spinach, and roasted mushrooms. My entree, a 12-ounce ribeye cooked perfectly and paired with their house steak sauce. Dinner ends with an after-dinner espresso, but the night's not over yet. It's time to catch the Beyond signature show Elements, and honestly, it's unlike anything I've seen at sea. It starts with this massive silk fabric floating across the stage. Behind it, a 20-foot tall 4K LED screen curves 110 feet around the theater, built from 17 million pixels. Even the floor comes alive, with projection effects creating a fully immersive experience. The whole performance is built around the 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and space, brought to life through dance, aerobics, and insane visuals that wrap around the entire theater. 1 minute you're surrounded by fire and lightning, the next it's like you're underwater with the same fabric floating above the crowd, moving on its own. It's part Cirque du Soleil, part digital art experience, and 100% jaw-dropping. Another spectacular morning. After catching the sunrise, we make our way up to the retreat lounge for coffee and a few light bites. There's not much time to linger. It's port day and we're already gliding into the harbor. Welcome to St. Martin, the island where 2 countries share one heartbeat, half Dutch, half French, and 100% paradise. Our butler arrives to escort us privately to the gangway. He's hands down the best butler we've had on a ship. Before stepping off, we're handed bottled water. We breeze through security and head toward the pier. Once outside, we spot a familiar sight. The Star of the Seas. It's still jaw-dropping how massive it looks next to the Beyond. We're docked on the Dutch side. There's a handful of shops right off the pier, but nothing we're after. So for $3 a person, we hop a quick ride to Front Street in Phillipsburg, the heart of it all. Shopping in St. Martin feels like a treasure hunt wrapped in sunshine. Rows of duty-free boutiques sparkle with designer watches, diamonds, sunglasses, and that one bottle of rum that somehow tastes better here. No tax, no pressure, just friendly locals calling you my friend and offering you deals you can't resist. I'm hunting for a new handbag and maybe a pair of shoes. Farther down, more jewelry stores, endless sparkle, endless temptation. After about 5 hours, we finally take a water taxi back to the dock, just in time. Dark clouds roll in, and the first raindrops start to fall. Back on board, we head to the rooftop garden grill for lunch. With a mango martini in hand, I start with a watermelon caprese salad, crisp and fresh. Then it's the rooftop beef burger with a side of onion rings. And of course, I can't skip the cookie. Just when I think I'm done, the staff appears, singing happy birthday and presenting a small cake. Light, fluffy, and absolutely delicious. Let's just say I should have packed bigger pants. Time to retreat back to our suite. Inside, a chilled bottle of Dom waits on the dining table. We pop it open, toast to St. Martin, and watch the island drift away through the window as the ship pulls out to sea. Later, we order dinner from the suite menu. Bolognese and a slice of cake, because apparently we haven't eaten enough. Before calling it a night, we head to the theater for an evening show, a mentalist and magician combo that's funny, clever, and a perfect way to end the day. Another unforgettable day in paradise. We wake up at sunrise to the most incredible view, calm seas, soft morning light, and a rainbow stretching across the horizon. We start the morning at Lumine. Fresh squeezed orange juice, a bowl of colorful fruit, and I couldn't resist the caramelized apple and cinnamon crepes. After breakfast, it's spa time. We slip into heated tile loungers. Once we've had our fill of relaxation, we wander to the pool deck, curious to see what everyone else is up to. Later, we walk off breakfast at the back of the ship to Eden. We find a quiet spot outside just to sit, to listen to the water and to the silence. Sometimes the best moments at sea are the ones where nothing happens at all. The day's flying by, and it's time for our bridge tour, a little treat that our butler arranged for sweet guests. We learn how everything runs, the navigation systems, the stabilizers, all the incredible tech that keeps this floating city moving. After the tour, we wandered down to the club. We passed it a dozen times, but never gone in. They're hosting a trivia game, laughter spilling into the hallway. We stay for a bit, then make our way to the retreat lounge for afternoon drinks and light bites. Later, we drift through the boutiques, high-end shops with a mix of hidden gems and, well, cruise ship prices. Some things are steals, others not so much. But browsing is half the fun. Back at our suite, a surprise is waiting. A chilled bottle of Cristal on ice. We pop it open, toast to the day, and let the moment linger. There's something about champagne at sea. It just hits differently. Tonight's dinner is something we've been curious about all week. Le Petit Chef. The ship's animated dining experience. A tiny chef projected right onto the table using 3D mapping technology. Most reviews said the food was just okay, but wow, were we surprised. We start with the bouillabaisse soup, rich, fragrant, full of shellfish, tomato, lemon, and herbs. Followed by a creamy burrata salad with baby arugula and balsamic reduction. Our entrees, lobster tail with a silky bordelaise sauce, easily one of the best meals of the cruise. Dessert is a classic sundae, vanilla ice cream, fudge, whipped cream, and peanuts, simple but perfect. Then a surprise. The wait staff gathers to sing happy birthday, bringing out a small cake just for me. When we returned to our suite, the butlers decorated the room. Another cake. Another bottle of champagne waiting on ice. We cut the cake, open a few presents, and laugh. The night ends the way perfect birthdays should, full of gratitude and just a little disbelief that it's real. A day I'll never forget. Another sea day and our last day on the ship. My birthday may be over, but the memories still linger in the suite. We start our morning at Lumine. We haven't eaten here much this trip. Between specialty dining and room service, we've had more incredible food than we could possibly handle. A warm pastry to start, followed by a custom omelet. Then eggs Benedict, caramelized apple and cinnamon crepes, and, because why not, an order of quail eggs. After breakfast, it's time to walk it off. Elevator up to deck 17 to check out the retreat. We barely spent time up here since our suite already had its own private deck, hot tub, and cabana. This space, it's beautiful, calm, effortless. Areas to gather with friends and family. Lay back on a lounger, relax in a daybed with an ocean view. There's so many options to choose from, you can't go wrong. I couldn't resist trying out the swinging cocoon chairs at the retreat pool. On the lower level are private terraces of the Edge Villas, 2-story sanctuaries with plunge pools that we might have to try for our next voyage. We make one last stop at the duty-free shop, picking up a few bottles to take home. It's crowded, everyone's grabbing their final souvenirs, but somehow even the chaos feels charming. Back at the suite, we decide we should probably start to pack, since it's our last day. I figure it's going to be a lazy day, so I decide to take advantage of our private hot tub in our bathroom. Later, we head to the retreat lounge for a few afternoon drinks and music. Before dinner, we make a quick stop at the martini bar for espresso martinis. Then it's off to Le Voyage, one of the most elegant dining experiences on board. We begin with a beautiful assortment of warm artisan breads, each with its own texture and flavor. Our server pours a crisp glass of champagne. Then comes the first course, delicate smoked salmon. Then comes Alaskan king crab salad. And for the main course, a prime black Angus filet mignon with black truffle sauce. When we return to our suite, another birthday cake is waiting. It's thoughtful, but it's these gestures that make the suite experience unforgettable. Our last night at sea, and somehow it feels like the first. Back in Miami, another early morning, but this one feels different, softer, quieter. The ship's still, the air calm, and the city just starting to wake up. We pass another cruise terminal, the skyline fading behind us. Our bags are packed, flights booked, but our minds still out at sea. Somewhere between last night's champagne and this morning's sunrise. It all feels like a whirlwind. Every meal, every sunset, every spa day, every laugh. Hard to believe it's already over. But that's what makes it unforgettable. It's bittersweet. Debarkation Day always is.